Hi, this is Widya.
This is Dini.
And today we have something a little different. This is our trip planning. So we've been working on this pretty much since they announced KCON. So we just want to kind of combine everything together and not talk about the artists for once, but talk about how
The actual trip itself.
Exactly.
How we're getting there and stuff.
So we've broken this down into different parts.
Yes.
First one is going to be
Transportation.
and
And
then
then next is accommodation and what to bring and what to expect.
right. So let's just get into the first one.
Transportation.
We are driving to Prudential Center in New Jersey.
It takes about 3.5 to 4 hours.
Right, since that's actually the easiest for us, way for us to get there.
Yeah.
We're driving up. Well, I'm driving. She's chilling in the car.
She's
And
the only one driving, so we're
Right.
definitely gonna stop somewhere along the way.
exactly. And it's a little over 200 miles or so. So I mean, I'm
Yeah.
definitely not gonna drive everything all in one go. But we're leaving here Friday morning. And
Friday.
while we know there's gonna be a lot of stuff in the morning,
Yeah, checking in and stuff.
it's not like we're in a rush, honestly. So yeah, cool. We'll definitely enter in our driving playlist somewhere down below.
All the artists that are going, so yeah.
Just to get us pepped up.
It's gonna be mostly BTS and Mama will watch
Right.
and be like that. Bias.
So what else do we want to talk about? We have parking information. So for parking, we'll try to get parking ahead of time. I haven't booked any, but usually whenever I go to an event, concert, anything of that sort, I always try to get parking ahead of time just so we don't have to worry about
Not getting any parking spot.
exactly.
Yeah, like when we went to the Big Bang.
Right. We actually saw them there. So
Yeah, so there's a lot of parking around that area. But it's definitely better to reserve a spot.
right. So you can get there like right on time without like kind of driving around and finding a parking spot.
Yeah.
We definitely highly suggest pretty much that about actually getting there. Right. Some of the most important part, but sometimes gets overlooked. We actually got our hotel. We reserved it through the KCON housing link, and
It's pretty much all gone now.
right. I saw a couple still available for certain days,
Yeah.
but
not for like the whole weekend.
if you can't reserve through the site, I would suggest to actually get an Airbnb instead. I think that's some of the easiest way to get accommodation, maybe cheaper, and if it's better for
Yeah.
larger
groups.
Since we booked through the KCON site, there were only 3 hotels available that were at discounted rates. I feel like they were kind of underestimating the number of people that are
Yeah.
coming.
Because there are a lot of hotels that are actually really close to Prudential Center, but I didn't see any of them on the KCON side. So
Yeah.
you can book those hotels
From like
but it's gonna be really
hoteldesk.com
expensive.
or anything like that.
because it's not a special rate. Like they're like $400 a night.
God. Well, yeah, because they know there's an event and
Yeah.
like a lot of people are coming, so the
really
prices are
expensive.
jacked up. I mean, if you're up for that, go ahead. Maybe share a room with your
Yeah.
friends.
Larger groups, it's definitely you can split it up.
We are staying at one of the hotels. They're listed from there at the DoubleTree Hilton.
That seems to be the best option.
All right. It's not right near the con, but we will still have to drive. Which, like I said,
It's cheaper.
we'll look into parking options, which I don't want. So what we are bringing for traveling, since we're gonna be there for 2 nights, I'm actually going to bring a carry-on bag for my essentials like clothes, toiletries, all that
That's
stuff.
what I'm thinking.
Mhm.
I don't know, maybe a suitcase.
So
Like a smaller one, you know. That's what I do for cons usually. Even though this is not an anime con, so I don't need to bring like 5 cosplays and pack it in a suitcase.
right.
So maybe a carry-on would be enough.
I also usually do a big backpack for like a 1 or 2 day
that's what
trip. I have my camping backpack, which we have our camping gears and all that in it, but I don't think that one will be enough, since I do want to carry a comfortable amount of stuff. We want to be able to like change, right, since the con will be outdoors.
We're gonna be outside the whole day except for the concert stuff.
And as for the actual con bag, I will actually bring a small crossbody. I'm not about bringing backpacks when it comes to like wearing it all day. Only because like I have horrible back, and while that doesn't really hurt it as much, I have really good backpacks that support my back. I want to have lighter stuff. I will only have like the essentials and like, you know, my phone, charger, extra batteries for the camera and all that stuff. So
yeah, well, I find backpack better for me.
Is that what you're gonna bring for the con?
I'm thinking a backpack. Yeah, I used to bring crossbody bags for like conventions because I find it easier to like, you know, if I need to
open it and
like
stuff
quickly put things in, like instead of like backpack I have to like take it off, search for money, where's my wallet and all of that. It's like takes a lot of time. But maybe for this con I'm thinking a backpack because I feel like it fits more stuff and it's just easier, you know, to have on my back the whole day. You said the opposite, but I feel like it's easier for me to have that the whole day. You just have a backpack and it will fit all the stuff like drinks, food, and camera stuff and all that. So
I know we'll get a little baggie or a goodie bag, because we got P2 for our ticket.
Oh yeah, and we get the limited edition one.
Limited edition
Goodie bag.
Oh,
or some special one for the P1, P2, and Platinum. We get that different.
Oh, it's
goodie
different
bag.
than P3.
Yeah.
And then I know
how
P4 through
much
5.
better it will be, but
well,
we'll
I mean,
see.
It's a baggie. I won't care what's in it. I'm just gonna.
It's
put
just gonna be
stuff in
fans, right? Yes. Yeah, because I watched the other people's video about what's in their goodie bag, and it's just like, oh, here's a fan. Oh, it's another fan. It's like different fans from like different
sponsors.
Yeah, sponsors.
Yeah, we'll definitely cover that in our KCON vlogs. So we'll also bring our printed out tickets, confirmation email, and any info and logistics. While a lot of venues take digital tickets, I always like to print it out and bring it in a little thingy like this. We have all of our tickets here. It's 1 ticket per day for the concert. We also have the hotel confirmation in here.
Just in case.
Right, just in case. Keep it in a little baggie.
It's nice to have it all in one place so you don't lose it.
We will also be bringing certain like small things, but we'll talk about it in detail, definitely in what's in our bag.
Yeah.
But this general stuff would be like light sticks,
Camera,
and then like batteries for the camera, memory cards,
and maybe hats. Since it's gonna be hot, so useful.
K-pop goodies. Also, since you know we'll be staying at the hotel, we'll also be bringing
Snacks and drinks. Snacks and drinks.
Right, so we're not like starving in the middle of the night. I mean, we can always go out and get actual meals.
But it's always nice to bring your own snacks and drinks so you don't spend too much on just buying like water bottles and stuff.
Right. If you buy in bulk at home and bring a couple, that's definitely a lot cheaper.
Much cheaper.
So, in terms of light sticks, we don't have any yet. We haven't bought like any of the bands that are performing.
We only have a big plain light stick.
Right. So we'll look into buying some of the best light sticks we want to get, or
maybe we might buy the Mamamoo light stick. And I think they give you light sticks as well when you're there. I'm not too sure, but I've seen people talk about the KCON light stick.
Very cool. Yeah, I would be totally fine with the KCON light stick. I think that'd be
it's just
super
that
cool.
the Mamamoo one is super cute, so it's nice to have.
What else are we expecting?
So the online registration will open on June 8th. So we're gonna register for that. That's for the con itself.
So I heard we have to actually sign up for the convention,
Yes.
just so they can have a head count.
Yeah, and also that's for you to get the benefits. If you don't register for the con, you're not gonna get the benefits for the for the convention, like the scratch off, the high touch, and the fan engagement and stuff. you'll have to register. So remember to register. It starts on June 8th.
Is it online?
Yes, it's online, and you can actually come to the convention on Thursday for
the day before.
Yeah.
So also, the convention is outside. Only the concert is inside the center. So where sunscreen is going to be hot in the middle of June.
Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. I'm not
and it's
sure
summertime.
if like we'll be there like the whole day, and then we'll come back for for the concert.
I mean, we're gonna go sometime like to eat,
right?
To get food.
Yeah, we'll have to look at the schedule when that comes out and kind of plan around it. All right, so lining up. We actually don't know much about this yet, but definitely prepare for long lines. Any event, whether it be like
it's gonna be line.
Right, like
at any conventions.
In a convention, any concert, it just kind of comes with lines. So the panels are outdoors.
Yes, they're outdoors as well.
Are they under 10?
Yeah, they're under 10. So if it's gonna rain or I don't know, it will be fine because it's all under 10. But yeah, so
Seats
there's
are
definitely limited
limited
seating.
All right, so one of the things I always learn when there's an event, anything like that you go to, try to have tons of sleep before.
Get some sleep. Don't be like me. Not getting sleep and finish packing at like 7 in the morning and you have to leave at 7:30. Don't do that. Because you're gonna end up sleeping for most of the weekend instead if you do that.
I think that's super important.
I'm thirsty. Stay hydrated.
I definitely think that's sleeping is important because you're gonna be like outdoors all day. If you're not in your top shape, you're gonna get sick. Like
you're not gonna have fun if you like didn't get enough rest. And be safe while getting to the venue from the hotel. Depends on where your hotel is. If your hotel is really close, you don't really have to worry about walking too far.
Right, but even then, walking, you want to make sure you're with a group.
Especially if you are younger.
Know where you go. So have a map. Right.
Open Google Maps and know exactly where to go.
Yeah,
so you don't get lost.
Exactly. If you're driving, this is just general tips in life. Last thing is know where you're going in terms of foods. You may not know the location very well or what's around there, so Yelp is a good site.
I know there's a bar.
Right, I know that bar.
Right across the Prudential. Not
right.
Far, it's like
but
a minute walk.
Any place around the venue will definitely be very packed. Make a reservation, go online, do your research. You want to go there and be prepared instead of just having the crappiest time. Stay fed. Stay warm.
Stay warm.
Stay.
Well, you can easily stay warm by staying outside.
Definitely wear sunscreen. You don't want to be sunburned.
Protect yourself from the sun. You don't want to be sunburned by the time you get to the high desert.
You're like all painful and you're like, ugh. So those are just a couple things we've thought of at this point. The main thing is that just be prepared. Just a friendly reminder to be prepared. So that's that for this video. We really like talking about the trip planning because I feel like I don't want to see a lot of people struggling.
When I go to any conventions, what I like to do when I know the schedule is actually make like a list of all the things I want to see ahead of time and the time, and also I put time gaps for like food. Like so I go to this panel and then food time, rest time, and then this panel and then this thing. So I know exactly what to do and where to go.
Right.
That's always really nice.
And with more info coming from KCON, depending on what type of info we make more videos like this.
We're not sure about the schedule when they release that, but as soon as they do, we'll start planning.
Right. We'll also, like we mentioned, we will have a separate video about what's in our bag, KCON edition, just to kind of show like what we've packed. That's probably going to be closer to the con time. And we'll continue making videos about the artists that we haven't talked about.
We'll have 2 more. We'll combine Day 6 with B2B and then Crush with Dynamic Duo, and then after that we're done.
make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. And
See you guys at KCON.
see ya. I didn't really remember that he was born. Yeah. Oh, he went to.
Let's party, baby.